Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here having picked up a brand new locomotive. So we did pick up one of the 280 consolidations. Did turn around and obviously number it number 2 as our first loco had no number, and we'll go away that Montezuma. So then we'll just have 1 and 2 with the 10 mile and now the Cook consolidation. Obviously up to tier 5 there. So let us grab a much stronger locomotive to try to start hauling some of this iron up the hill. It should really help out with the hoppers. So we're just gonna back this thing up here and get hooked up to our load and get going. Or at least grab our cars, excuse me. Should be able to roll this back. There's the 10 mile. Still do have Montezuma shoved into the shed there. Not sure when or if really we'll get rid of it, or it's just going to be that, the unmarked or unnumbered loco. So not in sequence. We're going to be chilling on this. This stack's actually back. Oh, we got to collect it all up. I suppose first time this stack's really going. There we go. All hooked up. And ready to roll this one out. That tells me we got brakes on something somewhere. Because we're not going very far, very fast. Let's see. Yeah, how many of these we got on? Probably all of them. Can't believe it was actually moving it with all the brakes on. There you go. A lot more power in that locomotive than what we've had, that's for sure. So, yeah, the Cook consolidation should be a decent road loco, that's for sure. There we go. Now we'll get out of here. Put a little more up. Probably don't need to go crazy. Yeah, that's definitely what we were looking for as far as an upgrade to a loco. We needed a little more speed and a little more power. We don't have any more money to pick up. We turned around and just scraped together enough running around wood and what have you. A lot of deliveries really to the depot. But not too bad. I mean, by the time we had logs and wood coming in, it really wasn't too bad. Pick up the money again. The Cook consolidation, not a super expensive loco. Tier 5 locos, really, you're still under 5,000, so not terrible to pick these locos up. Definitely run a few of them if you need the power. All right, we'll get this down, get that up, and we'll get running. See what we get on some flat ground out of this thing when it's able to move. There we are, over the 20-mile-an-hour mark. So that's gonna make the whole process a little easier. I have to check where all of our switches are at. Alright, good. Alright, that should get us mainly up the hill, and we'll deal with the rest when we get up there. Should be alright, actually. Because I think our last Mason Bogey came down from running cordwood, actually. So we did get all the cordwood full. So another one. Ran a lot of loads in there, so it is waiting for the, for iron, but we had to get some more power because I just didn't see the Mason Bogey really doing. It might have done them. Really wasn't worth getting into the headache over. We needed another loco anyway. Montezuma not really used for much, at least for me, until you get out to like the farm stuff like that. Flat ground stuff, Montezuma, alright, Not really trying to use that too much. We're gonna have to watch the speed now as we have a little more of it. Not sure where we'll run into speed problems or not. We're just going to kind of let things run until we run into a problem. Still hauling along. Oh, this corner is probably not the high-speed corner. Wouldn't mind actually chilling that corner out just a little bit where it meets the rail, but there we go. We'll grab back some more speed. Not that we actually probably need a ton of it for that one corner coming up, but most of this we can run pretty flat out. This should work quite a bit better than the 10 mile was gonna. Obviously, about a little over twice the tractive effort, honestly, in this locomotive. So, well, definitely not the fastest thing on the rails. It is not too far off, and it's got a decent amount of power. Not up there with the 125 or anything like that, but it can hold its own with pretty much all the rest of them. Not that far off. But if you need something that's going to do some hill climbing and it's going to do some open road, running nice at the, the Cook consolidation is not a bad road locomotive for all of the above. It will handle some hills. It will run on 3% for sure without a problem. More, it's just how much it's gonna haul, but it'll definitely handle running some grades, no problem. Did turn around and do a Pine Valley layout back in the day that was pretty much all consolidation, all of the Cooks, so not a bad loco when it comes to getting things done. Plenty of paint options on it. Looks good. Smokestack options. You can definitely customize this one in many ways that you might like. Not a bad looking loco. Definitely not one of our newer locos anymore, but not a bad loco at all. Can we grab more speed? We can grab more speed. Yeah, so hauling empty, this thing's just gonna fly up the hill, which, there we go, that's what we were looking for. The runs on this map, Lake Valley does present longer runs, at least, and generally, in my experience, the experience I do have on Lake Valley, which I have said, not a ton, but the Lake Valley maps generally produce a little longer runs than Pine Valley, so having a little speed and open run loco is kind of nice. There we go, we're running around the Lake Valley Loop. Still have the sky bridge in, haven't got rid of that as far as I'm concerned, the sky bridge. But it does make it easy, quite frankly. It gets up the hill in a decent amount of time without too much effort, and it's not too bad, so I'm not exactly sure how much changing there's going to be in there. This part, really happy with, so I know nothing's changing in here. Even the Lake Valley Loop back there, that's not going anywhere. Some of this over here, definitely subject to change. Should have to come up with a better plan in there. We are good on the switch. We're definitely going to be able to add a few cars to this once we get some money, so that's going to be a positive. Here. I was just about ready to blow through here at full speed climbing the hill. We're actually going to have to fill this thing up. Whoa. I took it too far, probably. There we go. That should maybe work. Hopefully work. Not gonna work. Hey, no! Alright. One way or another, that's gonna work for something. I don't know if we'll get them both. Probably not. We'll have to see. Going in there? It's going in there. I've already lost count, so that's not a winner. There we go. Good enough. Do we even dare try it? Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? We spill a little. If it works, it's a winner. It did not work. Not a winner. Big hoppers don't like to line up with the two. It's a nice thing with earning some of the other ones. You get, 2 for 1. Worth a shot. Always worth a shot. And I'm sure you could probably do it given the right lineup, but not happening in this case, so we'll just roll with that. Probably just set them on tippet and just go back. But we'll just load it the easy way. At least these don't take too long to load. Not that big a deal. Oh, one more. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this Loco's definitely got the oomph to get off of the go, so that's nice. Finally into the power locomotives, which is kind of nice. Does make it almost worth just skipping all the little locos and just moving on to something big. Until you need the little locos or use the little locos for something else, but having some power off of the bat is pretty nice. Do have to say one of the easiest layouts I ever did was the Pine Valley, where I went straight to this Loco, went from Betsy to the consolidation, and then it was just like, everything was smooth sailing, so makes it nice. And there we are. Bam, bam, bam. At least this load should pay enough for us to get the 5th hopper, which will pay, even better. So, there we go. Rolling on out. Probably don't really need that. Well, yeah, we're good. That is one other advantage. This Loco gets us back to running on wood, which until we get coal, kind of alleviates some of the burden on the Mason bogie there too. So, that's kind of just an overall winner. Was one of the figures that went into picking this one up, is that it would give us a chance to go back and burn some wood rather than leaning on coal until we get there. Though we're not too far away from coal at this point, so really wasn't that worried about it, but it just did make it a little easier to go for it. Alright, let's power this thing up. See how easy it's going to handle all this. Which, yeah, it seems to be cruising right along, no problem. Choking down and grabbing speed. get a decent view actually out that way. One nice thing about being up on a bridge like that is that you can go ahead and grab some nice views while you're at it. It's a little too high for me. I think we're going to turn around and try to wrap it over this way and burn some of it on the ledge. This is going to be the idea. We can get some of it down a little bit. Alright, let's just go into a power climb here for a second. Keep us from picking up too much speed, but keep us rolling. Gonna be the idea. And once we get here, I think we can kind of give it back to the juice. Get going. Everything working good there. Can't complain. Cordwood. So we know it all works. We also know that, you know, obviously, you just got to set a brake and chill on the way down. Free return pretty much the whole way down. Use some lift back there. Top of the hill. This is probably actually the wrong time to speed up than doing this. I'm going to speed this up anyway, so that's fine. So we do have one little run over into the house here. Which side are we on? We're going to be on that side for the drop. That should be fine. Well, actually, it probably is easier if we drop the other direction. Not that it would actually make a difference, but it probably is easier. We're dropping through the loop. Steam it on down the way. You have to say the chuffs and puffs. Well, we got the chugs in the smoke. That was cool. Looking back at some of the old updates, got a lot of updates along the way, that's for sure. Waiting for the next ones. I know that. I know at this point a lot of questions as to when's the next update coming, when's the next update coming. We know it's coming and not too long, so there, you know, there you go. Let's see if we can choke this down just a little bit and get him to deliver right on the roll. Should be doing okay there. Yeah, we're doing okay. Sweet, that'll get them all in there, give us a little bit of money. Yeah, I mean, $1,200 or something. We only had like $120. Got them all in there. That's going to start producing. It's going to start using. Our cordwood, of course, is just getting sucked down to nothing. Cordwood goes so fast, and you have to deliver so much of it. This is going to help because we'll actually be able to add a lot more cars now to the stacks. For sure, because we have something that can actually get stuff up here. So when it comes to cordwood ore, those are definitely going to get picked up. And then when it comes to emptying out of here, we're going to have a heck of a lot more oomph to do that with. Now with the upgrade to, you know, quite frankly, proper little locomotive is the 280, the consolidation cookie, however you want to look at it. But yeah, the cook consolidation. doing his job, getting it in there. And so with that, we're going to call it a Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they certainly do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.